Hey guys, and welcome to the Crypto's Own Show, where you have myself, Jay, and you also have.
Cash. Hope you guys had a nice day. But let's go straight into the topics today. This one's going to be an interesting one.
Absolutely.
So, is alt season here? We'll go through some charts, go through some percentages, give you some more information.
Is Ethereum dead? A lot of people seem to feel that Ethereum might be slacking a little bit, but we'll go into some interesting details there.
And why altcoins and Ethereum will go in a certain direction, but what direction, we'll be discussing that later on.
Absolutely. And also, the SEC, they have a new chief, and he's been appointed today. So the nomination hearings today, and that's Gary Gensler. So we can go into some details as to how we think that might affect the market.
Some interesting news. And also, we'll be looking at a few gems, 2 top picks, but we'll be discussing that, and we'll be discussing further on altcoins shortly.
So without further ado,
let's get ready to crypto!
Hey guys, welcome back. So please remember to like, subscribe,
and definitely comment, share the video to your friends and families, and also click the notification bell to make sure you know when the next video is up, and join the Crypto's Own Show family.
Absolutely. Yes. So getting on to the first topic, Cash. Is Altseason here?
Whoa, I mean, judging by the information chart that we have in front of us, you can see that history is going to repeat itself. I mean, if you look at the chart itself, you can see that it's done it once already down below, and it's repeating itself again. We're going to go through a period, we'll call it the consolidation period, and after that period passes, it will spike. Well, that's what we're waiting for. So definitely history is repeating itself. That's what it looks like.
No, you called it as you have seen it. Yeah. And it's clear that previously you had these nice sort of W pattern going on. We've got the exact same repeat here. But we've gone into detail on this. So guys, it's going to be on the top right. You'll be able to go to a previous video that we had that went into more details onto this. And what this sort of brings us on to the next topic of whether Ethereum is dead. So if we check Ethereum, the answer in short is it's not dead. No. Ethereum's at its all-time high. And all it's done here is it's just retesting it retested the all-time high as support, not as resistance, but as support. So It's really going to pop up. And Cash, as you always say, Ethereum's the king of alts, right?
Most definitely. And it always, well, to be fair, it seems like it always will be. So definitely, you know that it's alt season. If Ethereum's going up, all the other coins will eventually go up as well.
Yeah, and typically what tends to happen is, you tend to have the Bitcoin dominance play a big key here. So Ethereum seems stagnant. It seems like it's sort of stuck at this all-time high kind of area. I know it's slightly above, but pretty near all-time high. But what tends to happen is you have this. So this is what I'm showing here is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, as you may know, just to make this quick, really, the last alt season was 2 parts. It was around here, and it was around here. Late 2017 / early 18, and it was around sort of March-ish kind of time. 2017 springtime. So this is what happens. This is the dominance. And for those that don't know, Cash, would you like to explain that?
So guys, Bitcoin dominance is basically the percentage that it has over the other altcoins in the market. And I can tell you this, Bitcoin does have the dominance. It's the big boy.
It's always had the dominance for sure. It always has it for the longest amount of time. I mean, this kind of occurred before. It occurs before where it holds quite a large dominance, and then it just crashes. And when it crashes, it bleeds into all of the other alts. So it's exciting times. These are just the early days. If you look at now, we're sort of hanging around up here, but any moment we're gonna have that crash where the dominance transfers into all of the alts, and that's when we get alt season. That's when Ethereum goes crazy. That's when we have good times coming ahead. So the answer to is Ethereum dead? Is Altseason here? Altseason's coming, and Ethereum's definitely not dead. Yeah. Your favorite. Your favorite.
Definitely.
Yeah. So the next thing that we're going to get into here is also Gary Gensler. So as you know, the SEC, they were formerly chaired by Jay Payton. It's now Gary Gensler. He's actually quite pro-crypto. That's quite interesting. He's very much savvy when it comes to crypto, and he even taught classes. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just go into, let me play you a little clip here that I believe you'll find quite interesting.
So it's Gary Cohn, it's Sheila Bair, Blythe Masters talking at LME Week last week about how commodity companies can use blockchain. What does that tell you about the validity of this going forward?
Well, I think it's the technology, blockchain technology, which the public all know is underlying Bitcoin, has a real chance to be a catalyst for change in the world of finance. And that's because it moves data, and it also applies code, computer code, across a decentralized network. So I think that's why you see the likes of Sheila and Gary Cohn, and even I'm teaching at MIT blockchain technology, and the class is crowded. There's a lot of people that want to know about this technology.
So how do you regulate it?
Well, it's really important, I think, for this, if it gets broad adoption, if we really think the crypto world's going to be part of the future, it needs to come inside a public policy envelope. That means we need to guard against illicit activity, and yes, we need to protect investors. The crypto exchanges, big exchanges like Coinbase, need to really come within either SEC or the CFTC, the agency I once was honored to chair, inside of something to protect investors.
Let's distinguish two things. One is cryptocurrency and the other is blockchain. Because cryptocurrency may rely upon blockchain, but you can do things with blockchain that you don't do with cryptocurrencies. Right. Do we need to regulate blockchain? Because we don't normally regulate computer programs. We don't regulate JavaScript.
David, I couldn't agree with you more. We should be technology neutral to promote innovation, but still in being technology neutral, I'm agreeing, not regulate the blockchain technology, but just ensure that its application, like cryptocurrency, investors are still protected. What does that mean? That we make sure there's not fraud and manipulation to the extent we can in the Bitcoin markets.
At the same time, this is to those of us who are not computer programmers, very sophisticated and seems to be moving very, very fast, migrating. Do we have the personnel within the federal government to actually be able to understand this enough to really know whether there's fraud going on or what's going on?
Well, it's always a challenge. That was true when the internet came along in the 1990s as well, and you're right. But I don't think that means we give up. We still should try and protect investors. And then there's more confidence in markets. And where there's confidence in markets, then more people can participate.
What is the likelihood of...
Beautiful. If there's confidence in markets, more people are likely to participate. And this is what you want. You want all that money coming into, you want people to feel confident. If there's confidence, there's going to be more money coming into the crypto
Of course.
space. And we're on the verge. We really are on the verge. Like, you look at Ethereum, all of that. If you were to ask, so what's the catalyst to this? It's more money coming into the markets. It's going to come, and it's just waiting. It's just a moment. So the hearing's actually happening now. So it's being nominated now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But let's get into our gem picks.
So our two gem picks for today are Dash and Bitcoin Cash.
Oh, la, la.
Oh. I had to rhyme, innit? I had to rhyme.
No, I like it. Yeah, that's the rhyme. So check this out. So we're looking at, the likes of, for example, look at Cardano. Cardano is a great coin. It's not third or fourth place right now. It's doing similar to Ethereum, where it's at its all-time high. And we know it's going to go further. We know that it's going to reach crazy high.
Oh, most definitely.
This is the nature of the beast. And you look at the likes of Dash and Bitcoin Cash, and they haven't even touched their all-time high. So imagine if you're cashing right now, and then you're expecting it to hit the all-time high, because a lot of alts, they tend to follow each other, and then it's going to reach even new all-time highs. So from this perspective, if you were to buy it now, for example, $200 for Dash, at the moment, it's about, the all-time high is near sort of 1,600. That's a lot of return. That is a lot of return. It's almost, it's almost 7 times the amount of return. It's crazy.
And this is why this is the favorite part of my show, because I like seeing these percentages. Most definitely.
And the exact same with Bitcoin Cash. Like, it's all the way down here at 500. But check that out. Like its all-time high was near $2,000. So you almost 10x it just at the all-time high. It's fun. And I must stress that this is not financial advice.
Again, guys, this is not financial advice. So please do not take this as financial advice. This is just a bunch of charts that we are playing with. And that's that. Boom.
Yeah, definitely the cryptos that we're playing with. And guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe,
comment, share, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you know when we post another video.
Absolutely. And
Have a nice evening, guys.